here are the dingy yellow faded Cash. What are you doing? Say hey. So that's what we got right here. I don't know if you can tell how dingy those are. I mean, but Big Red's about to get a little new action right here on the eyes. But yeah, they're super yellow. I'll try and get another pic of it, or see if I can, where you can really see the yellow. It's definitely yellow, but I think she's gonna look pretty good with the new eyes. So those are cracked, and see how, yeah, you can kind of see these are more clear than these, but you can see how yellow that is from those two. But went back with the clears, and yeah, look at Cash. So these are just held on by some screws, and when you take them out, I'll give you access to the corners over here, right there. And those are going to be 1/2 inch nuts. That'll give us access to this lower side. All right, so we had a package come. Check it out. For 94 to 98 GMC Sierra, 8-piece chrome. Uh-oh. Let's see what's in the box. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, snap. We got some new headlights, baby. So I ordered some LED bulbs, so we're going to be changing these out, but we're going to give a facelift to the eyes of Big Red. Boom. All right, in the second box we have the Loas. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah baby. All right, so we got it in. Gonna be installing these. So we got the clear side markers. So these are gonna look great. Boom. So here's a look at the one we're taking off. It has a black background. This one's gonna have a chrome. And just to kind of show you these clips, they just slide over that. So that's what, you know, that's what they do. So I think this is going to look pretty good though, because these corners are black and the lights are still chrome or clear in the back, so everything's going to match. See, right now those are dark on the corners, so yeah. Oh, look how clean that looks. So the lowers are changed. Check this out versus this one. Ready? Look at that. Bam. Went from this. Boy, that looks good. So this is with the lowers done. I still have to put bulbs in the corners over there, but those will happen. But they definitely look good. Let's check it with the lights, the headlights out, and just the lowers. Oh man, that is. I'm gonna repaint the bolts or screws or whatever. I'll repaint those, make them match the color of the trim around there. But other than that, I'll need to get new bulbs for these corners, and then the tops will be done pretty soon here when the LED lights come in. Pretty happy with them though. So look at here, we are into the belly of the beast. So basically the problem was I had to take the entire grill off because these little ends right here are broke. And so when I was trying to remove these pins here, they were just spinning and I couldn't take the headlight out. So I had to revert, taking the whole grill out, so I'll clean all that up. And I won't really get into too much about taking the grill off and how to and all that, but just to kind of give you a rundown after I clean all this. You get these clips here, 1, 2, 3. To reach that, you do the top ones up here first and then lean it forward. use a long screwdriver, you can pop that. And there's these other clips here. So, but other than that, you're just gonna have these screws right here, which I'll show you putting it back on, I guess. And then on the top of it right here, you'll have a couple here and here. So it's not too difficult. So, but we're gonna clean up the radiator, and just kind of while we're in there, just kind of dust off some stuff, clean the radiator, and just kind of look around for a little bit. So basically the units come with some brackets already. So we're gonna take the entire bracket off. You got these 10 millimeter, if you can see them in there, these 10 millimeter bolts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But look at that. Man, it's gonna look good. All right, so we've gotten this buttoned up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last one right here. Let's see. And I had the setting on just kind of low because I'm not trying to crack the plastic here. So I'm just using a little drill with a little bit on it, but like I said, I mean, it's kind of thicker plastic, but I still don't want to crank it down. I mean, just enough snug it, you know, and not be crazy with it. But she's all buttoned up now. So now we get the tops in. This particular set, I got this off eBay. I'll put maybe a picture up of it in the video just so you can kind of see maybe the seller's name. But it's going to be clears, and then you can still see, well, where's the other one at? Let's see. You can see right here on the corner, the bottom one's clear, the top one's black, so we're going all clears. So it's just going to be nice and clean, chromy, shiny, and they should look real good once everything's back on. And then I've already kind of ran a brush through the radiator. I'm going to wash this off. And so with the chrome in the middle around the GMC and the clear lights, I think it's going to make it really pop. I think it's going to look good. And so basically, just to kind of give you an idea here, these right here, that one and this one, those are the two that you take out that you can take the headlight out. Now I don't have my LEDs just yet, but I went ahead and installed the brackets, and I know these are going to come out. These are good, and because the other ones were broke, so it'll be easier to take the headlights out and swap in the LEDs. So just something that I'm looking at here, I wanted to show you guys. So this bottom row right here is going to be you know, the amber ones, but I'm going to try something here because I did have clears in the other one. So this corner marker right here, this says it's an amber, right? LED amber actually, but they have clear caps, so there's can't really see the amber. So with the chrome and everything here, I wanted the side ends right here not to have an amber bulb here. Just kind of, I want it to be real clean and clear, and I'm hoping it's going to work out, and I'm hoping I'm not going to have any LED load problems or whatever. So we're going to check into that. So I'm going to try this, so we'll see. But I wanted the clear look, but with the amber color. So looks like it's 194A, A for amber, LED. So if this doesn't work, you got an option to put clear in there, and then just the whole, you know, amber color. So we'll see if this works. I'm just trying to make it real clean, and we'll see if it pops. So we're going to use these little guys right here. We're going to get in here and clean all this stuff up. I mean, it's been 22 years since this has been cleaned underneath there, I guess. So we're going to clean all this up, get all this gunk out. Going to clean up this front end, make this thing pop, baby. All right, so we got it all cleaned up, much better than before, all in there. So happy with that, and I think it's going to look pretty good. All right, so just to give you an idea, that's 1 tab, 2 tabs, and 3 tabs. All right, so as you're putting these in, these corner pieces in, they'll have left or right on them. So sitting in the vehicle, left will be the left, driver's side. Right hand will be passenger side. So it's always if you're sitting in the vehicle. These are those nuts that have, you know, these ends aren't really threaded here, right? So these aren't threaded, but what they do is they have an indentation down there, so when you start to twist them on there, they're plastic, they kind of grip into the plastic, and it makes its own type of thread into that. So they're like plastic holders. So basically they just cut into the plastic. So as far as putting it back together, here is the location of that one screw that you need to do from the outside. Now I'm just going to do this, you know, with my hand here. I don't want to over tighten this or have anything. This one's probably less than the other ones. But right here, just want to be careful not to crack. This plastic's going to be a lot softer here. I took it out with a drill, but I'm real cautious about going back in. So I'm just going to do a little hand tight, and then just kind of make sure I got the correct tension on there. Here's the other ones up here. So the other one on the other side broke. Not by me, but the previous owner or whatever. So I'm just trying not to break these, because it looks like, so I'm just doing that by hand, okay? And I'll probably do just a little with this little guy. I just want to make sure I don't have any more cracks, because right here, as you can see, that's where the previous owner cracked it. And we're not trying to, as you can see, that's where the previous owner cracked it on the left side. I'll probably get some JB plastic weld something. But look how we're almost done. Look at this. Look how good that looks. Wait till I get the bottoms in. Those are going to be the yellow ambers and clear ends. And oh, we're so close, baby. Woo! So if you want to do this right, like we're going to do, you're going to put your 4 bolts on each side here in them. Cardboard container. You're gonna get you some nice black spray paint, because the last thing you want to do is put this assembly in here and have these ugly looking 4 bolts, screws, whatever, sticking out, and they don't match, they don't look good. It's all about the trim, right? And that's gonna make it pop, because around the edge of this is a dark black edge, right? So last thing you want to do is put in some ugly ass screws and mess it all up, right? So we're not going to do that. So just poke you a couple holes. I do it with a little razor blade, little knife. Just make a little cut, stick them in there, it'll hold, and you spray paint them. Wait, I don't know what, 15 minutes? Slap them back in, baby. We're almost done. Can you feel the anticipation? Yeah. So we've got our painted screws now. I'm going to use this very lightly, and then when I get at the very end to finish it off, I'm just going to use a little Phillips head. The last thing you want to do is crack your shit, right? So you don't want to do that. Just get it down there. Get it close. I have it on the safety setting just in case. I mean, safety meaning the lowest, you know. I'm not trying to crack my shit. But, come on. Painting, it's just boss. I'm just going to button her up. Just kind of hand tight there. I'm not trying to. Almost done, and then we'll back away and kind of look at everything. I still have the right side to do, but we're gonna have a pretty good idea. And then I'm gonna test these bulbs, see what's happening, see if I get the fast flash. Oh, damn it, boy! Damn it, Bobby! Woohoo! Shit! Oh, almost done, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, damn it, boy, that looks good. Hell yeah. What do you think about that? Guys, if you've liked this video, man, hit that like button, sub button, all that good stuff. I greatly appreciate it. I'll just keep throwing out some different content about the Mustang trucks and whatever else, but we're almost done here. Holy shit, damn it, boy. Look at that right there. Damn. She's looking good. All right, let's close the hood, see what's up. Man, I am pumped about that. Now, I can't wait for it to get dark so I can go check my new lights. If you know anything about these trucks, the lighting in these are terrible. Cash. Say hey, Cash. Lighting's terrible in these. So, this is going to be pretty refreshing. I've got this light bar at night. I've been using that to compensate for the lack of visibility. So basically, when you turn your brights on, it doesn't do both. It only does one. It goes from the inside to the outside, I believe, or maybe outside to inside. I don't know, one way or the other. Anyhow, there's a mod out there where you can do both and make both of them come on. But these headlights, just so you know, the ones that I ordered here, I'm gonna put a couple pictures up somewhere, or some type of info in the video here, so you can maybe check them out on eBay. But basically, they all came with lights, except for the lowers. Lowers had to reuse or buy new ones or whatever. So that's what I did. Clears on the end, so no amber, just amber in the front. But these came with lights already, so I'm going to use these, and then when the LEDs come in, I'm going to slap those in. But I'll show you some visibility with these lights as well, just so you know. But I got a feeling, just from the new chrome and the inside and all that, it's going to be a lot brighter coming out the gate. But when the LEDs get in there, it's going to be pretty stupid. So I am super pumped about that, baby. I mean, that just set Big Red off right there, baby. That just set Big Red off. What do you think, guys? So again, if you like this video, hit that like button, sub button, all that good stuff, and I'll be doing some more projects. Who knows what I'm going to come up with. I'm always finding something to do, and hopefully you guys are, just seeing what I'm going through and can learn different things from my mistakes. So super happy, pretty pumped about it. And I'll probably put up a before and after pic as well, just so you can kind of see them side by side, how dingy those were. But oh man, what do you think about that, baby? Oh man, I'm just super pumped right now. It's just made my day. All right, guys, y'all have a great day, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop. So it looks like we got everything working. All right, so check it out. We got our LED lights in. Let's see, 905 and the 906. And here we have the 4-light mod package here. We got this off eBay, and basically we're going to hook this up, and this is going to make when you turn on your high beams, it's not going to cut off the low beam. So it's going to have the low and the highs at the same time. With the LEDs, oh, it's going to be balls. Can't wait. So let's unbox this. Take a look. Woo-wee. Look at that right there, boy. And coupled with this, I'm pretty excited about that. So as you lift this up, it has the hookups right there. And then even gave a pair of gloves, so not to touch the lights. So cool. We're going to be installing this. We've already done the headlights. Now it's time to install the LED lights and then do the 4 high beam mod. And Big Red is about to get lit up. Bam. All right, so we're going to go down here and get to these 2 screws right there. I'm going to take this out. one. Here's the other. I should be able just to pull them out. So you just reach down there, some needle nose pliers, pull that out. That's what I couldn't do with the others. Now, so you really can't screw this up. 905 is going to be on the inside, and then you just go for the 905 here. We're going to slide it in, and it says to put it in at 3 and 9 o'clock. So, all right. So to put it in 3 and 9 o'clock, you're just going to be putting in through the grooves here, just like that, and spinning it to the right clockwise. Wire should be down. Okay. So if you were to look at it, 3 and 9 o'clock. So now we have the 9006. I'm going to put it in the same way. Just going to find the position here, spin it to the right, lock it in. There we go, baby. There we go. So just kind of looking at this, the best place that looks like for this is just going to be on the back of this side here. Put the sticky there, stuck it, and we're going to have room right here. Okay, we got the lights in. Before I lock her down, just double checking 3 and 9, and then you can see the side of that one, 3 and 9. So we're good on that. So basically I'm going to be using this, but on the very, very lowest setting, so shouldn't do anything. And just get it down there, let it just barely hold it on, you know. All right, now that is secure. So I'll probably get a Phillips head screwdriver and just kind of hand torque it just to see. And then these are good. So we're gonna duplicate this procedure on the other side, and I won't bore you with another one. But so we're prepping for the high 4 mod here. Basically getting all 4 highs and lows here to come on with the high beams. So basically your low beams staying on while your high beams are activated. So it looks like it's going to be the green and the tan. Okay, so high beam should be green. That's going to be the one on the right here, right? And then the tan one is going to be on that one. So we're just going to splice into that with this kit right here. Got a power wire. We're right near the battery. I'm going to run the wire through here, and just make it easy, nice little run to that, and we'll get it going. So basically, so you get a better understanding, you're going to clip these two to the green and tan one, and then you're going to attach those with the black and the white one, right? So it's saying the white one goes to the green, right? So green and white, and then black and tan. There's your relay, plugs into that. Take your ground. We're just gonna really just, I'm gonna circle it up here and just ground it to the ground when I bolt it up. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So just to show you what I'm doing here, this cable, this power wire, I'm just running it behind the bracket of the light, grabbing it out of here, just pulling it through. It's got the fuse and everything. I'm gonna run it to the battery. You got plenty of cord here, see it? Plenty of cord. So I want you to look at this screw angle right here. It's on that back part on that line right here. I basically used a screwdriver and really just scraped it away to make sure we got good metal contact. And the distance of that looks to be far enough back here that when I slide the light in, it's not going to hit. And the angle of this will be able to set it upright and it'll hang down. I won't have any of the wires exposed or facing upward to have rain or anything get in there. And the angle of that is going to be really good. So I'll show you that here in just a second. So as I was looking at this, the angle of this head on the screw here is not flat. So I really didn't like, it didn't really snug up the way I wanted it to be. And I feel like it needed a washer, but then the angle is going to create unneeded space there. So we went with a flat screw and added a washer, and we just used this right here just to tap the hole. I mean, self-tapping screw, opened the hole, had a little bit bigger of a screw. We used it, and it's just hand tight, and it's really snug, really good. And I just kind of started it with the drill, but then we did hand tight, and it's real snug. It looks like the room that we have here, the angle, it's going to work out because it's deep, low, and the angle will not let water run down and get into the wires or anything like that. So it's facing downward. So I think that's going to be perfect on this. And now I just got to tap into the green and tan wires here. So basically, if you're not familiar with these connectors, basically you tap into it, and then once you do that, it's going to have a little slot right here for that guy to slide into. Now, this is probably a little detail that you probably want to make sure you do. Keep that vertical and that facing down, so this is not facing up, and if water gets in there, you don't have a basket of water, right? Maybe short out your system. So, and that's the same thing that we did to the one in the back. We made sure, because this is not all sealed up. They do have some that are sealed, but this is just wires that it's into the connector to the relay, but we faced it downward to make sure no water would pool in there, cause a short, or do anything weird, right? So when we connected this, we faced it up, and that's just going to be a little precautionary measure for water, moisture, anything, right? Go through a mud puddle, who knows? So the last bit of detail that you may want to make sure of is, you know, we kept everything behind this main wiring harness, and then the power wire, which is running up here behind that right there, behind the bracket for the headlights. It's behind this main harness, right? So if you ever pull out your lights or do anything, make sure it's behind it, and that way you have the access, the slack, and everything you need to pull it out, and you won't have any tugging going on with any other wires. So just make sure you're behind everything, and that should work pretty well. So now all we have to do is hook up this power wire. But I'll say this fuse box right here looks pretty sturdy. It is well made. It's a 20 amp fuse, and then there's our ring, and but this guy right here, it's pretty, looks to be pretty heavy duty on the casing and everything. So 20 amp fuse, and we just have to hook that up, be ready to rock. So this is where I got the headlights. You can see the Super Auto Parts there, bottom right. That's the seller, eBay. And here is the seller for the LED lights, Mars Auto Light. And here is the high-low beam kit, Fast Furious, from eBay. And this is the kit right there. Really good kit. I really liked it. It was very easy. Came with good instructions as well. So we are finished and buttoned up, and we're going to wait for the sun to go down, and we're going to check out the results on Big Red. So here's the little light bar, tag light bar right there, and it just kind of inconspicuously there. So, but it does a pretty good job. But now it's going to be a whole lot of light with these LEDs and just everything going. All right, here we go with the big reveal here. As you can see, the outer ones are on. And it's kind of what we're looking at. We should have all 4 on. Oh my God. Woo, baby. Look at that right there. That's what I'm talking about. So, looks like they are working beautifully. And we'll get some looks here on the road here as soon as it gets a little bit more nighttime. It's not quite dark enough, but we're in business, baby. All right, so here we go. Normal lights, big dogs. Look at that shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. Then I even got my spot. I mean, that's a whole lot of light right there, boy. Everything's on right there. I mean, went from nothing, dingy old yellow, couldn't see shit, to lighting up the world. I mean, pretty damn happy with this. So I'm gonna cut the little light bar off. Now we'll just kind of, I mean, the regulars are really bright, and then that just makes it stupid. I'm very pleased with this, brother. Hey guys, if you would, man, hit that like button, hit that sub button, man. If I've helped you out, help me keep coming to you. Thank you, brother. All right, so these are just the normal driving lights, and here's the brights. Bam! So the low beams stay on with the highs. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, actually. Gets the blind spot over here too, on each side. And then if I want to make it even brighter, I'm gonna hit the light bar, and that's gonna really show everything at the bottom. Bam! Look at that shit. I mean, just watch this right here. Bam! I mean, damn it, boy. That's what I'm talking about.